Good morning, YouTubers. Oh, gee, where do I begin? It's another glorious morning in the land of shit that pisses me off. I've been out for a while. I've been really uber busy, working 6-7 days a week, trying to slow down a little bit. Let's start off with property taxes. It was even on the news here locally. Property taxes, thousands and thousands of people just like me getting their property taxes raised absorbently as well. Okay, I have 2 lots. Don't ask me how this happened. When this is one, I live on the oldest property in Moxie, and Moxie is 5 to 6 miles east of Yakima, Washington, and everybody knows Yakima is the cartel's intersection of. That's where the main drop-off is, you know, so to get to the coast in Canada, and then they ship stuff, I'm sure, towards the Midwest, Bible Belt, towards that direction. I don't know, it's just all guesstimations, but anyhow, everybody knows what condition that our economy's in, and that especially the housing market, thanks to Gold Ball Sachs, which is also going to be in this show. And for you guys that don't know what Gold Ball Sack is, it's Goldman Sachs. Anyhow, I received a notice like this, and you, the property taxpayer, I'm also going to give you instructions on what to do when this happens to you. This is not a bill, it says, and right under there I wrote, "You bet your ass it ain't." And right here usually is where the contact information is. Just call the number. Tell them you want to contest it, and they will. And if you own more than one parcel that's trying to be raised, you have to request that too. I have this tiny sliver of a property off to the left, and then the main part that I'm sitting on right now. They'll send you taxpayer petition. You have to petition to get a hearing to argue why you shouldn't be raising taxes. I tried to sell my house because I wanted to get out of this area and move up north and find some property out in the bumfucked Egypt somewhere where I could raise my own chickens and do my own fucking thing and kind of get off the grid a little bit. Yeah, that's not working out for me too good, because my house is now worth less than what I owe. And these jackasses are trying the sliver property. They have it current 4,700. They want to raise it to 16. They want to triple it. Okay, what the fuck? You know, triple, go from 4 to 16. That's actually even more than I was fathoming before. They want to do this, and I put C attached, which they give you this much space. Me? Oh, hell no. I wrote it on a separate piece of paper because there's no way it was going to fit on here. And then this is the big ass joke. Right here, it says comparable sales. I wrote in place of that on both parcel notices, petitions, "What sales? The market is in the fucking toilet. Are you smoking crack? Have you drove down the streets lately?" And folks, let me tell you about that. There are more places up for auction than I've ever laid eyes on. They used to be scarce. They used to be hard to get a hold of. They're on every other fucking block now. And plus places for sale. And on the odd block that doesn't have it, there's shit for sale. I mean, come on now, people. Wake the fuck up. Those people are asleep at the wheel. But this is my letter that I wrote for the C attached. "To whom it may concern, I am extremely confused why you guys want to commit fraud on me. My house is worth less than what I owe. You people have the gall to try to triple one parcel and raise the other. You have me valued at $88,300. I bought it in 2006 for $85,000. The market has plummeted. And Daniel at Home Buyers told me my property is only worth $55,000 and that I should sell it by personal contract. Of course, I'm not going to do that, but I will, however, turn you into Rob McKenna's office, the State Attorney General, for fraud if you attempt to raise my property value. Yes, I have had to replace my hot water tank, and I put in a water softener so I wouldn't have to replace my hot water tank every 3 years because the water out here is so hard. So go ahead, make my day. Signed, a fed up turnip, a.k.a. Trisha Rogers. Alrighty. So these guys are going to get this in the mail, and I'm going to love it. Because I'm probably not the only one. They're going to be swimming in these things. Because I'm going to call the news station. And so everybody out there can also do what I'm doing. Anyhow, my next subject, gold ball sacks. Let me count the ways of how terrible that company is. That company is so terrible. And for years and years and years, our federal government, the powers that be, our presidents, have hired former gold ball sack employees. For years they've been doing it. Wake up, people. Pay attention to that. Y'all need to send Obama an email. I'm going to. And I'm going to tell him he needs to let go of his, I think he's Secretary of Treasury. He's holding a high position that Obama appointed, okay? No. Get rid of all ex-employees of gold ball sacks, because that, what they did was fucking illegal, okay? And they got fucking fined. Fucking fined. And everybody wants to give that Joe guy a ration of shit because he drove his plane into a building. Okay, I acknowledge. Somebody died, okay? Somebody died. That wasn't cool. He should have did it like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when nobody was going to be in the building. Except for maybe the janitor. But just hit the side of the building that doesn't have lights on. You know, I mean, be smart. You know, that I don't condone. I don't condone that. But people, you know, he drove to that point, okay? We can't fathom it because we can't wrap our sane brains around it, okay? But it happens. It's a wake-up call. It's a slap in the face. Okay, people wanted to give him a ration of shit, but yet our government is hiring these ex-assholes. Listen up, people. They, out of the stimulus money that they were given because they couldn't fail, because we're in the good old boys network, $42 billion of our taxpayers' money that bailed their asses out went to bonuses? Are you fucking kidding me? How many employees does Gold Ball Sachs employ? And then you divide that number by $42 million, folks. Guess how much during that time period that they paid in taxes? Taxes! Guess. You're never going to guess in a million years. $14 million. Yes, folks, you heard me right. $14 million. Now, collusion. Hello. Now you know why motherfuckers fly planes into fucking buildings. That's why, because nobody's paying attention. Nobody's calling these people to the carpet. Ooh, Congress or whoever, oh, they investigated and they gave them a fine. Oh, big fucking deal, okay? Big fucking deal. There's people being fucking prosecuted. They're little fucking stooges that they sent out to go and do things. They're junior execs. There's people falling right and left, but those motherfuckers ain't gonna go to jail. No, they're spending our billions in taxpayers' bailout money in bonuses so they can go to their fucking Hawaiian cottage for the fucking winter for Christmas. They're going to be roasting pig while you and I are eating them fucking pressed turkeys. You know, those fucking pressed turkey meals with the gravy? Yeah, that's what you and me are going to be eating. Them motherfuckers going to be eating roast pig and fresh pineapple. Are you fucking kidding me? And we're putting up with this, people. We are allowing this to fucking happen. But yet, if people like me that are speaking up and not liking it, showing our disdain, oh, we're terrorists. No, we're fucking not. We are honest. I am a brutally honest fucking person. A lot of people can't fucking handle me because I rub them the wrong way. Because I'm so honest. You know what? I don't care. Gold Ball Sachs needs to go. Bye! I'm sure I'm in those fusion centers that they're talking about, you know, the spy centers. There's 72 of them in our country and growing. So are the FEMA camps, you know. So I'm probably on that list. But anyhow, Joe Kasich versus Walmart. Go Joe. Kick their asses. That man survived fucking nasal cancer, only to be told he's got fucking inoperable brain cancer. He was Associate of the Year, which is really fucking hard to do. He was going through radiation and chemo, never fucking called in, never missed a day of work. Then he gets hurt, and they UA him, and he is a medical marijuana patient. So, of course, he's going to test hot for THC. And they fire him. They fire him. Well, Thursday was his first day in court. I don't know how it went, haven't heard, but Joe kicked their asses. You should be able to. You have the ACLU. It got you back. They got your back, and that's good. Ray Bowden, a Florida man, motorcyclist, pulled over the ride-along that's studying to be a cop, was out, and the only one that was on camera. The off-camera cop cued down on him with a gun after he was asked if he had anything that could poke him by the ride-along. Is there anything that can poke you, blah, blah, blah? Oh, and he started laughing. The gentleman started like, oh, no, no, no. And he was going to pull a bag of marijuana out of his pocket because he was going to be honest with the cops. And he's reaching with his two fingers. I mean, you can see his pockets. Nothing's bulging. You can't see a weapon on him. I mean, he was a pretty transparent person. And they said, oh, well, he was nervous. Well, yeah, he looked a little nervous. I would be too, but I think he was trying to be honest. And the off-camera cop started yelling at him. So he turns like this, and not too long after he turns, the motherfucker loads him up with 2 bullets. I watched the video. He's back on patrol. Yeah, not cool, okay? This fucker killed somebody, murdered somebody. There was no fucking reason to shoot the man. I watched the video. Whoever made the decision that that was justifiable needs to be investigated, because it was not justifiable. He should be serving time for voluntary manslaughter and never be allowed to own a gun again, ever, because he doesn't know how to handle one. Pure and simple. I watched the video. If y'all can find the video, watch it. It's Ray Bowden gets shot, murdered. He was fucking murdered. As far as I'm concerned, that was not fucking justifiable. Arizona, 15th state to become a medical marijuana state. Booyah, but guess what, folks? Your governor has already made a public statement that I will not stop any federal organization that pulls the licenses of doctors that write prescriptions. So what the fuck now? She hates Mexicans, wants to get rid of them. Now she wants to do this, that, and the other. She sounds like she is a Nazi. Maybe some of them folks over there is right. I don't know. But I don't live in a state that is inundated with illegals. I live in Yakima. Just kidding. I don't fucking care if somebody comes here. I don't have a problem with that. But use the front door, please. Don't crawl in the window like a thief in the night. Shoot. Body scanners. You know, I'm sorry, but that whole underwear bullshit was another false flag. They want to do the Patriot Act. They want to do this, that, and the other and save us all from ourselves, blah, blah, blah. You know what, people? I would rather have freedom than lose freedom. Feeling safe? If you live life like every bus you get on or every train you get on or every plane you get on is going to blow up, then you should just fucking stay home. Okay? Because you're not going to have a life. And guess what? The terrorists are winning. We're losing our liberties. We're losing our freedoms. Come on now. That underwear bomber got on the plane. Did you see that couple on Good Morning America? I did. Yeah, dude got pulled out, and then the next time they saw him, he was trying to light his crotch on fire. Well, guess what? The shoe bomber didn't succeed. The underwear bomber didn't succeed. And not because of the Patriot Act. The Patriot Act didn't do shit, okay? It didn't do shit. Vigilance. Vigilance of the people. People paying attention to what the fuck's going on around them is what's winning this war. The government is using it to fucking take away our freedom. They want to turn this into Nazism. The United States of Nazism is what we're turning into if we continue to allow. Because a few days after the underwear bomber, boom, those scanners were ready to be plugged in. And where's all this fucking green energy? You want to know where it's at? It's being tied up in the Commerce Clause, fighting over who's going to make the money. Free the market. Free the fucking market. Okay? Ron Paul, you better run, sir. I am trying to bleep myself with you because I don't want to swear at you. I don't want to piss you off. I need you to run. You need to run because you're our only hope. We're going down the shitter fast. We need to get rid of gold ball sacks. We need to get rid of the Federal fucking Reserve. Collusion, folks. Collusion. If we did what they did, guess what? We'd be in fucking jail right now. And not just fucking county jail. I'm talking federal prison, folks. So, anyhow. That's all I've got for you today, folks. I'm going to be doing live phone calls and future shows. I'm trying to develop a little. I'm trying to balance everything, and I'm doing a pretty good job. But if I go away for a while, don't worry, I'm still there. Just send me a note and slap me awake, and I'll come back. Anyhow, like I said, trust no one.